Just like Sly Stallone, Katie Price knows all about hanging in there. Formerly known as Jordan, she reportedly lost her lucrative topless job in The Sun after the British tabloid implemented a natural beauty policy, declaring its infamous page 3 a silicone-free zone. It was just one in a long line of setbacks that have continually failed to daunt the exuberance of the ex-Glamour model from Brighton. In 1998, she attempted to cross over from modelling to acting, but struck out at an audition for Baywatch. She then bravely took a stab at politics and ran as a candidate in Britain's 2001 general election under the slogan "For a bigger and better future." As part of her election campaign, she promised free breast implants, increases on nudist beaches, and a ban on parking tickets. She polled 1.78% of the by-election vote before moving on to her next endeavour, having a baby with Sunderland soccer star Dwight Yorke. The couple split up while Jordan was pregnant with her son Harvey, who was tragically born blind and autistic. The same year, she was treated for cancer on her finger, but even these major hurdles did nothing to slow her down. Next, she was monkeying around the jungle on the reality show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, with her future mate, Australian pop singer Peter Andre. 6 months later, she was pregnant again. Despite always putting a brave face on in public, she has since admitted things were a little tough.
Obviously, when I met Pete, I already had Harvey. And then 6 months into our relationship, we got engaged, and then I fell pregnant with Junior. Had Junior, and suffered really bad with postnatal depression. And, you know, there's lots of celebrities out there who don't want to talk about their problems.
But then getting things off her chest has never been a problem for Katie, who went from being branded the most unpopular woman in the UK to being named Mother of the Year in 2006.
You know, one thing with me, I've had my boobs done, I've had lipo done, and I had botox. Obviously, I have it now because I'm pregnant. And what's the big deal? I don't know why people hide the fact if they've had surgery, so what? And I am going to get my boobs done again after this baby because they're quite old now. I've had 3 kids. They've dropped that way a bit. And I want a new pair.
She's even known for being painfully upfront about her literary output that includes 2 autobiographies, 2 novels, and several series of children's books.
Obviously, I don't actually write the book. And obviously with my novels, I say like the stories that I want, and we do each chapter at a time. We go back, read through it, and I put everything that I want in it. Because I'm not going to sit and say, you know, you've got a writer who puts in, say like they'd say a line, oh, it was a sunny day and the daffodils were there and they were blooming, or whatever. They're the bits that I wouldn't say, because I'm not going to sit and say, oh yeah, I even write that detail, because I don't. But the main stories is like what I want.
What with giving birth to her 3rd child, Princess Tiami Crystal Esther, a reality TV show in the US, releasing a duets album with Peter, and launching her own line of lingerie, there simply isn't enough time left over to write her own novels. Although, like any other very busy British celebrity, she can make room in her diary for the odd launch.
Actually, on the way in the carriage, I was so embarrassed because, like, the police were stopping the traffic, and I'm like, oh my God, this probably only happens to the Queen, and like to window shop along Oxford Street in a carriage is the first.
Despite her obvious similarities to the Queen, Katie and her pop star husband more regularly draw comparisons with fellow celebrity couple Posh and Bex, especially since embarking on their mission to conquer the US. However, Katie is quick to dismiss the association.
No one's compared to me and Pete. David and Victor are completely different to us, and good luck to them. He's a good sportsman, she's good at whatever she does, and me and Pete, we're completely different. We do our things, and I'm so sick to death of being compared to them because we're so opposite.
And as far as Katie is concerned, there are plenty more books left in her and ghostwriter Rebecca Farnsworth yet.
You name it. Imagine things in this office. Drawing pin, there you go. A Katie Price drawing pin. You know, there's just so much you can do. And there's so much I do want to do.